Is it live? Yeah. Yes, but no one's there. Can you get it back on here so I can see it in case anyone comes back? Wait, I think someone might be back. So we'll just do it differently, and hopefully I'm not in too much trouble for them thinking that I was copywriting, even though I wasn't. I need to put that back on. But you can run the thing up on there, right? So I can. I'll get pre-permission next time to watch videos. If you guys want to see that. See if anyone even finds the third one. Kind of frustrating. I think there's one person watching, so whoever's there, hi. That's not the right one, by the way. That's before. Hopefully I still have a channel. So now what do I talk about? If anybody has found their way back here, feel free to hit me with any questions. Kind of frustrated with YouTube right now. What's that? Yeah, what for? Could you maybe just put it back how it was? So there's a few places in WA that hopefully as soon as the lockdown ends, I can go and look at. And if you guys have any places that you would like me to check out, let me know. There's quite a few places in WA that are pretty haunted. I do have the beginning of a series started in Fremantle. Makes things kind of hard with what's going on right now though, but I'll still go out when I can. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this is right where my uncle actually died. So while I'm streaming, if you see him, let me know. Thanks, Clinton. It's very nice. So is there anybody watching tonight that has their own channel? I look weird in camera. There, I have my video playing behind me now. I can't get in trouble for that. I can't see it very well. I don't know what people normally do apart from watch stuff. Now I want to watch stuff. All right, so last night, no, the night before, I'll just talk about some of the things that have been supposedly going on in the other room. So my niece and nephew were saying that they have like an Olaf thing, toy, and another doll, and they faced them away from them because they were creeping them out. And I don't know, I think it was the next time they came back in the room, they noticed that they'd turned around and were facing them again. So that was kind of creepy. And then a bunch of my niece's clothes were ripped off of the shelf and thrown onto the floor. I can't verify it because I didn't see it, but she doesn't usually lie, so that was weird. And then when I went in there and I had the ghost tube and the necrophonics on, the talking didn't stop. And if you watch the video that I released today, it's the one playing behind me. I've got two bits of the video playing, and you can see two angles. It's pretty dark. Right when I started getting a conversation and it says watching, and then I'm looking around and it says higher, and I looked at the ceiling and a flash went across the ceiling. So that was interesting. And yeah, if I'm ever alone in the house and it's really, really quiet, that's when you hear little noises. Sometimes footsteps. Yeah, thank you, Clinton. Sometimes footsteps in the lounge room. That was where he used to spend most of his time. Ah, hello, Tristan. Yes, it is unusual. And let's see. Oh, so I've had my ankle grabbed, and I get a lot of nightmares all the time, and they seem to be a lot worse when I'm in this room. And sometimes on the bed, like I can feel like just really gently moving along the bed. Like it's hard to explain. Like someone's really, really gently moving the bed next to your leg. So there's quite a few pretty creepy stuff in here, but it's not surprising because I'm the last living relative on my dad's side, and they all lived here. So I guess you can't be surprised at that. What else? Did you see the video when I was in the graveyard, the smaller graveyard? And I actually, when I had been in the gazebo, I was so uncomfortable that I had to leave. Like, really, really. I sat there and I tried to watch the video that I was watching from Hensley. And from the minute that I'd gotten there, I just didn't want to sit there anymore. And I sat there and I watched it, and I kept thinking that I was hearing little things behind me, and it got to the point I couldn't sit there. But then I made myself go back and videotape it, and that's when I actually saw something leave when I went in. But the shadow person on the later part of that video, the shadow person that wasn't hiding and they didn't run when I was near, they were literally just hanging out near me. That was so awesome. Like, the most awesome thing ever. So if you see that, yeah, check it out. I slowed it down in the footage, and you can fully see this shadow person just hanging out with me and walking back to the path. So, oh, good, you saw it, Clinton. Yeah, it is good. Hi, Tyranny. No, I don't think that I've ever seen my dad's ghost, actually. One day I hope to, though. Just open myself up to seeing it a bit more. I think I was probably emotions were a little bit too raw for me to have before. Thanks, Tristan. Me too. As soon as this restrictions are gone, there are so many places that I want to start going. I mean, our restrictions are slightly more lenient than some right now. So when I can, I'm trying to take advantage of it and go out while I can. But it's not easy. So what's everybody else up to right now? Probably absolutely right, Tyranny. Anybody up to something really, really exciting? Some YouTubers are bringing out merchandise. That's so cool. One day I'd like to do that. Plan on buying all of their t-shirts. So I'm big on comfy clothes. If anybody has any ideas on anything I'm supposed to be talking about and I'm not, let me know. Oh, okay. Really, really, really wish I could be watching the videos now. Give you something more interesting than just me to look at. Hmm. You don't. I don't know what you mean. My nephew's room, actually, the energy in there is just really thick. It's really thick, and I can't really recall anything in there as yet, but it doesn't mean it hasn't. It's just it's mostly recently that I've been paying the most attention anyway. Is there anything in my videos that you guys would like to see more of? Well, Tristan, probably a lot the same as most people. Very little. Burying myself in my work, but that's about it. Well, mostly recently it's been through the ghost box. Otherwise, the messages haven't really been audible. Yes, it is a good hobby. What hobbies do you have? Now Messenger starts going off. Crackpot ideas, huh? Fair enough. Reading, writing, and drawing. Very nice. Did you miss that? We can't. Not on that one. It doesn't matter. I did it on the others. Hi, Paolo. How are you? Thank you, Clinton. No. Okay, cool. So what time is it for everybody else? Here it's 9:30, but for like everybody else that I talk to ever, no one's ever in Australia. You're all in like the US and the UK and all the fun places. That'll probably just keep ringing all night now until I delete the app. So has anyone seen anything in here behind me yet? So, as I said, I wish we could be watching the other videos right now, but I'll get permission. I guess if it has to be like put in to YouTube or something first. Yeah, I suppose I could do that. Okay. I'll put one on one of the ghost boxes. And we can see if we can hear anything in my room. It's a good idea. I just have to block one of, otherwise I'm going to keep getting called. And then I won't be able to do anything. Sorry, does that a lot. All right, so put the, I don't, how do they do it where they make it not necrophonic? Anyway. No. If I answer it, then yeah. That's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna put the ghost box on in the room where my uncle died and in the house where lots and lots of people have also, and we will see if we hear anything besides my phone ringing. Okay. I just heard foot when I had it by my foot. That was weird. Hopefully YouTube doesn't say I've copyrighted this. Every time I put on something like this in this house, it goes crazy. And it's like they're whispering right next to your ear. You said? I'll put that away. Also, whenever we get out something like this, it's sort of I don't know, it amps up the energy kind of thing in the house. My phone, I'm sorry, it hasn't stopped ringing. And if you guys can make sense of anything that comes through, tell me, because sometimes the messages are really clear and they make sense and there's whole sentences, but other times I don't understand it. The conversation on my video the other day, it was really clear. They were talking directly to me. Okay. I can try. things from there. Leave. I get told that a lot. Actually, the other one is really good too. I'll put that on. Where did I put my phone? It stopped ringing. I'll put the app on this one as well. I like 2 broken phones and one that works. But this other one, it reads for like lots of different things. And when we brought the EMF thing in here, right next to my pillow, it started like going up. Okay, right, 2 seconds. Is my uncle in here? Is my uncle in here right now? The other night we heard hiding in the room where he died. Is Bill in here? Bill? He's what? Is Bill or Roger or Dennis or Kate or Lil? Are any of them here? Could I please borrow your phone? Yeah, I need that. Dad? So now we have the other one as well. It's talking about a low volume. It says it has a low volume on it. You have to click to fix it. Try one of the other settings on here. Is Bill or Roger or Lil or Kate or Dennis? The other one is now going crazy. I'll stop this one for a second so you could hear the other one. The second we turned it on, it was hello, and it started beeping the closer it gets to the bed. It said hello and something else, but it's on charge. I'm just gonna bring it closer to the bed and see if you can hear the EMF go off. Not my phone call. That's near my pillow.
Basement.
That's where it went off the other night.
Ellen.
I'll move the other phone so that it's not anything like that.
Heaven.
But so it's nothing, and then when I get to my pillow.
Where?
That's where I sleep. And that's his bed was right here. So where what? Is Bill here? Bill or Dennis or Lil or Kate or Roger?
Satan.
Nice. It was Demon the other night. Is any of my family here? Can you tell me how he died? Because we're still unsure. We know they said it was natural causes, but we're still not sure. So if Bill is here, can you tell us how he died?
Why are you here?
I live here. This is where I live. Who am I talking to? Who am I talking to? Are you still there?
Phone.
Yep. It's a phone.
Flames.
Yeah. I have those. Is Bill here? Is Bill still here? Is somebody else here? Is someone else in the room? I really can't hear you, so that's really annoying. As I said, no. Is anyone here? They're not talking. Anyway, so we'll just wrap it up here. Sorry about the glitches and everything else. Thank you for coming. I hope it wasn't too boring. I'm a bit bored now. So,
Adam.
and of course, when I say I'm going to
Dorothy.
go, that's when it starts talking. All right. Thanks for coming, guys. Talk to you soon.
Julie.